Hey guys, so today we're checking out the WeatherTech Low Profile Hood Protector in Dark Smoke, fitting all 2016 and newer Toyota Tacomas. Now this will be a great option for the Tacoma owners who are in search of a styling change and a bit of protection to the front end of their truck. Now the front of the hood is incredibly prone to any rock chips, especially from the trail if you take your truck off-road and on the highway, and this will do a good job at protecting the paint, keeping the hood in mint condition. And this will also just be a good option for you if you're a fan of that deflector look and want to add some small black accents to your truck while getting some protection in the meantime. Now this will be made of an aero-grade acrylic material that will be scratch resistant and durable enough to take the hit from any kick-up while driving. Now we'll also have a dark smoke look to it, which will match with any other smoked window deflectors or smoked accessories on your truck. Not to mention, this will have a ton of 3M automotive grade tape on the back to make sure that this is not going to go anywhere when installed on your Tacoma. Now when it comes to the price, this will be pretty affordable for a hood deflector at roughly $100. Now when comparing this to some other choices in the category, this will have a smoked look and a very simple acrylic build, while some may have different finishes like a matte black or a texture black, and some may include lighting on the deflector itself. Not to mention, other options may not be as low profile as this choice and may stick up a bit, especially in the back when it comes to the overall build. Now I think if you're just looking for something simplistic, low profile, and very sleek at a very affordable price, then this is going to be the hood deflector to choose. Now when it comes to install, this will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you about 15 minutes to get the job done. And again, it is going to be very straightforward. The only tools that you'll need are going to be the supplied alcohol prep pads included in the kit, and you might want to have a rag on hand just to make sure that the hood or wherever the 3M is sticking to is free of any dirt or dust to help the adhesion process. Now, one of our customers here at Extreme Terrain has actually installed this on their Tacoma and is going to walk you through that process step by step. That's going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
These items here will come with, you have directions, alcohol prep pads, and a surface prep pad. And in addition to that, you'll need some masking tape will be helpful. So first thing you want to do, we'll unwrap it here. This installation should be pretty simple. There's not really any tools needed. It's just simply double-sided tape. Works excellent. Put this one over here. So first thing I'm going to do is take the part over here, the protector, and I'm just going to do sort of a dry fit. Just set it on where it's going to end up going, which is right about here. I'm going to grab that masking tape. So we just kind of lay it on here where it's going to end up. We're just going to take masking tape or painter's tape and just kind of outline the back side of this where it's going to end up. And this is primarily just going to be used as a guide. We're just going to mark where this is going to end up, and then we're going to take this off of here and then use this tape as a guide to where we need to clean with the prep pads. So this doesn't have to be, perfect, but you want to somewhat outline where this is going to end up. Something like that. So you can see the tape is just kind of running along the back side of where this protector will end up. So I'm going to take that off, set it aside here. And then the first thing I'm going to use are the alcohol prep pads, which did come with it. Let's get a couple of them with it. And I just want to take this out and just clean the area with this. This will get off any extra. It's great to wash the truck first, but this will, after it's dry, this will additionally get off any extra grime on there that you didn't see. So I'm just going to go over the entire area with this. Get any extra dirt off there that you don't see. There's 2, so I'm doing about half of it with one, and then it starts to dry out a little, so I'll use the other one for the other half here. Go along the edge here. Just kind of clean the whole area here. Alright, so that's that. And the next item we're going to use will be the surface prep. That'll be the next step here. I just want to give this a second. It dries almost instantly, but just make sure that that alcohol prep pad is all dry that you just used. Excuse me. Which it is. It's going to dry there, so we're going to take this prep pad, and this just further preps the surface for the double-sided tape to it, have a good adhesion to it. So with this prep pad, you want to go primarily where your tape is going to be, which is going to be right along the front and the back, which is why we have this masking tape here. So I'm going to go along here, right along the front where the tape is on the guides, up the sides, and then all along the back, right along that tape, that masking tape we put on there. You can see now that's kind of just a guide, so we know how far up we need to clean before we start installing that. Just like that. So that cleans that. It also just preps it for the double-sided tape to adhere good. You want to give that just a little bit to dry as well. It's pretty quick, same as the alcohol pads, but you just want to obviously be sure that it's dry before you move on. So you'll notice on the protector itself, it does have a protective film on the front side, which we're just going to leave on during the installation just to keep from scuffing it up or whatever. And on the back side, this is where you'll see the tape. So all these red pieces are the different double-sided tape pieces. The red is actually just the backing that we're going to peel off. And then once we get it peeled off, we'll set it on. So basically, where there's so many pieces, what we'll do is we'll just get the backing of each of these pieces of tape started. It can be a little bit tricky to try to turn here. We're just going to get it started just a little bit, a couple inches maybe, and then just kind of press it here so that it's sticking up. So that way there, once we set it down onto the truck, we'll be able to just pull that off as we press it on there. And we'll just do that with all these pieces. It looks like there's about 6 or 8 pieces here. We're going to do that too. Just pull back and just give it a little crease just to keep it held up like that. You'll find that this the double-sided tape is it's good quality. It's very sticky, so this will keep you from accidentally setting it down and having a hard time picking it up to get it where it needs to be. You don't want to set it down prematurely on the truck and then have it stuck in the wrong place. So by doing this enables you to kind of set it on, get it where you like it, and then peel the tape off. I found this a good idea I realize that's the same piece. I just like to do both ends as we get it onto the truck, and you might find it easier to pull one side than the other, so I'll get these started. Another one down here. started and just kind of fold it back. So what we'll do is come over to the truck, and as you can see, that prep is all dry in there. So you'll want to try to get as close as you can to where you want the final product to end up here. Pretty good there, so I'm just going to set it down like that. And then I'm just going to start in the center. So I'm going to start here. This is looking like it's pretty well centered. So I'm going to start at the center tape here, and this is where I've already peeled it, so I can press this down here, and then by grabbing this piece that I grabbed here, just kind of carefully pull it out and just work your way down, and then you'll get to the end of the tape right there. And then once that's off, you can just kind of gently push it down, and you're just adhering that tape to the truck. And then same thing with all the other pieces here, just work your way down with that one. Get this one started here. As you go, just kind of working as I go. I like to go center, start in the center and work out. And just kind of pressing it down nice and easy as you get that tape out, so you don't rip that tape. And then you can push it down pretty good. And then do the same thing, go in this direction here. Like that. Push that down. This bottom piece there. And we'll start doing the top part here. Oh, well, actually we could have. You can take this tape off anytime after you clean the pad. And then again, same process, we're just peeling this tape, the backing off of here, and press this down. So these pieces folded in on me when I wasn't paying attention to that, so.
I think you forgot to do that one altogether.
So that one either didn't grab or it folded underneath, so it's a little tricky to get that out after that at that point. So we'll do what you can, get that out. Keep going here. And then the last one here. And then once you have all those off, you can go over where all that tape is and just kind of give it a more firm pressing down, seat it all down all around. Like that. And then you can, on either end, you can, wherever you can get it started here, you can grab this protective film on the guard itself, and this just peels right off. Fairly easy. the WeatherTech low profile hood protector on a 2022 Toyota Tacoma.
So that's going to wrap it up for my review and the install of the WeatherTech low profile hood protector in dark smoke fitting all 2016 and newer Toyota Tacomas. For more videos and products just like this, remember to always keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.